So let's turn to the criminal complaint that has been lodged against against this guy. So this streamer, in case you don't know, this is DBR6. You see him crying here because he says he in this one he was crying. He said he gets too drunk and he can't control himself or whatever. And this is his buddy here who actually kicked him out for peeing in public. So after we watched that peeing in public, the urinating in public video, he got kicked out of the room. He got kind of booted, and people wanted nothing to do with him because he, was peeing in public on stream, clearly, and he'd done it multiple times. So DBR also threw a snowball at a Japanese employee in Sapporo. He cut his lip. He was bleeding, and so a lot of people got really mad at that. Well, it turns out that this lady over here, Nana, over here on Twitter, she filed a criminal complaint, right? So she's out here outside the court here in Japan. And she said, I have submitted a criminal complaint and petition against foreign streamers. Apparently, she got a lot of signatures who are causing trouble at the snow festival. The document review will begin soon, so we will continue to work on it until it is officially accepted. So that means the police kind of haven't accepted it fully yet. But there was also media coverage. So this went out in the Japanese media. The incident was publicized. This incident has been given such wide coverage that I feel there's a great deal of public interest. So now there's a huge interest in, anti-nuisance streamer interest once again renewed in Japan after the snowball incident. Now, who is this woman? Who is Nana? She is, I'll explain her background. You can find it on her Twitter profile, which is Nana0504. But she is a lawyer from Waseda Faculty of Law. She's also a civil servant and a professor. So she knows about the law, so she qualifies as a Japanese lawyer. She knows about the law. She's a civil servant. Apparently, she was also very strongly engaged against Johnny Somali, which is very, very good to oppose him when he was there. So this is kind of giving people loops back to Johnny Somali, so that comparison to, DBR as the next Johnny Somali is kind of tied together with her bringing the complaint and her thinking back to Johnny Somali and seeing that. So the Japanese are getting on this. It's not just us over here in America that are getting on it. And this is a translation here from Cancel Johnny S., who is a legitimate Japanese dude. And posts a lot of good content on this and other Japanese citizen streamers. Nana Homa, the head of a political group, submitted an indictment letter with 1689 signatures of supporters to the Hokkaido police. Ms. Homa filed a crime case against kick streamer DBR6 for injury by throwing snowball at the face of Japanese staff at the festival. So, that's pretty big. 1,689 signatures. That's local signatures, I believe, too. Or Japanese signatures, whatever. So that's not even foreigners or whatever, people abroad. So there's pretty broad support there for filing it for injury by throwing that snowball. So hopefully that goes through. I think, the thing is with third-party reports, typically they're not taking as seriously as if the employee does it themselves. However, they did contact police. There is a report that was an initial incident report that was filed. And because this has a lot of public interest and because a civil servant and lawyer is on it, I think this will go a lot further than in other cases. So DBR6 may not be free to leave Japan. He may be stopped and may be brought in sometime soon. So I'm going to look out for that, cover that. Obviously, we've seen other people like Joshua Block, the world of t-shirts getting dragged in. I think there's a general sentiment of taking these people seriously and prosecuting them, which is good. I am happy to see that Japan is done with this shit and they're no longer going to put up with their bad behavior and just let it slide.